Hello YouTube, I hope everyone's doing well. We are doing another segment today of How Good Is It? With the information we have available to us so far. And today I want to talk about Ward. Ward, the ability that says opponents can't choose them except to challenge them, being characters. If we were able to stick Ward on other characters, like what Aurora can do here, how good do those characters become? Or if we get items that give things Ward, how good will that be? We're just going to do a little bit of theory crafting on the stuff we know so far, the characters we know so far, and see if we give something Ward, does it inherently make it really good? Does it not really matter? All that kind of stuff. So if you guys enjoy this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And please do subscribe. We're a new channel. We're trying to get there. You know what I mean? So obviously, if you have two Auroras on the field, you give each other Ward. That sounds pretty cool. Maybe there's some clause in the game that you can only have one of each character on the field at a time. I don't know. But yeah, Ward seems pretty cool. If you can give Aurora Ward, it'll make getting rid of Aurora harder, which will make getting rid of other creatures that you give Ward harder as well by default. So that could be pretty. That could be an experience for some players, a really tilting experience, I'd say. The only other card that has Ward on it is just Aladdin. He's a 2 for a 2/2, so I don't really think that that's great. I briefly covered this on my other channel, that if we get like equipments or items that equip that make this kind of strong, then that could get annoying, but besides that, nothing here. Based on what we know, I don't think it's a really good fit. So what about the cards we do know? Well, giving Lady Tremaine Ward just doesn't really seem that worth it because she's a non-play, and her usefulness is gone at that point, so not really crazy. Evasive guys like Tigger, Mickey Mouse, talked about this on the evasive video. Giving Ward to evasive characters seems incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. But only time will tell, right? That's all we know. Giving Tinkerbell Ward could be really, really cool because, if they can't get rid of Tinkerbell, keep drawing and discarding. However, Tinkerbell is really weak, and you'll find a theme here where the weaker creatures, giving them Ward, isn't that big of a deal because they're already weak. They're easy to beat, right? So, like, okay, I have to challenge that weak character, no problem. That's how I feel about Tinkerbell. Not a bad pick for Ward, but not a great one either. Gone to, though. Okay, hear me out. Let's say that you are fighting against a deck of, 2 cost or less aggro rush type of style. You're playing Sapphire and playing Steel. You give your Gontu Ward. They have to challenge Gontu to beat it if they don't get rid of the Ward source, like Aurora. That's hard. That seems mean, in my opinion. That seems really strong. Against other decks, this doesn't matter too much. It's not as strong and doesn't matter too much. But particularly against those aggro style decks, that could be awful. They're just plain awful to fight against. Could almost be an auto lose. So I'll leave you with that one. That seems really powerful. These are items. Allies, I'm going to go ahead and say that all these vanilla allies have no effects with the wardrobe. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really do much to them, to be honest. They don't do anything. Scar, again, it's an on-play, so giving it Ward doesn't matter too much. Its usefulness is expired as soon as it hits the field. Let's talk about Captain Hook. A 1-cost 1/2 with Challenger while challenging against +2. Again, really weak, really weak character. You don't really need to give it Ward. I don't think it really matters. People will challenge this and just defeat it really, really easily. Could be annoying. Robin Hood. Robin Hood. You feed the poor. You draw a card when you play it, but good shot during your turn has evasive. So during your turn, it has evasive. If there are cards like Instance, or if actions can act like Instance, where you can use them, where the opponent can use them on your turn, then this gets a little bit better, again, because it's evasive. If not, then no, not really. It's a 6/4/4. It's okay. It's nothing great. When you play this character, again, that's on play is used. Maleficent. Yes, it's an on-play, so again, usefulness already gone, but it is a 7/5. Making it so that you have to challenge a 7/5 to beat it, that seems annoying, because you're probably going to lose. whatever you challenge it with, and you have to be okay with that. So keep that in mind as we move forward. Cruella is an interesting case. This is a very cheap character. However, its effect is when it is challenged and banished. So if someone gets rid of Cruella some other way, like with Dragonfire, for example, they don't get the bounce effect on banishment. Forcing it to be challenged to get banished, that's a different story. That could be annoying for the opponent to deal with. Will it be broken? I don't think so. Will it be annoying, though? I think it can be. I think it has the potential to be annoying. Elsa. Okay, so it's a 3/2/3, exert once per turn, basically. Exert chosen opponent character. It's a cheap character. Yeah, it's not on play. I don't think it's a big deal, to be honest. We don't know how shift works, so I'm going to kind of save my analysis on shift until we know more information about it. But whenever you play a character 2 costs or less, you may exert them to draw a card. Giving it that ward so that they have to challenge the Stitch might give you some extra draw power. And extra draw power is cool. Don't forget that whenever you play your characters, they will also have X-proof in the sense, or ward, sorry, if you have something like Aurora on the field. If not, then just whatever, but not bad. And if shift ends up being crazy, it could be a lot better, definitely. Hades is another shift card. Again, no comment on that. But this character gets +1 lore for every other villain you have in play. With Aurora in particular, if you have enough, yellow and blue villains on board, whatever this lore counter thing means, that could be very scary. We don't know yet, because we don't know what the Lorcana means. So again, I will reserve judgment on this card. Same with Mulan. During your turn, when to banish another character in a challenge, your other characters get 1 lore. So like with something like Aurora giving everything else, ward could be strong. Again, we don't know what it means. I will not comment on it right now. Moving down the line, more allies, and everything else we've talked about already. So that'll do it for today's video on Ward. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I think Ward's incredible. I think a card like Aurora that gives Ward to other characters is incredible. Hexproof is annoying in Magic to deal with in certain applications, and this deck is drawing a lot of roots from Magic, which means that it will be annoying in this game too. We just don't know the full extent of how annoying it will be because we don't know the rules. Like, I do think Shift is going to be one of the abilities of all time, which, by the way, you can shift on Aurora. Forgot to mention that. I think it'll be kind of insane. I don't know. That's speculation, but I do think it's going to be kind of problematic. Might be a very good strategy, especially in the first set. But again, we'll know more for sure when we know about the game. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.